I bought 4 grills, one from Charbroil, the other one from Weber. We have a Blackstone here for a flat top option, and also this one from Monument Grills. All of these are under $500, and we're gonna test these out. They make claims about how many burgers you can fit on them, whether the heat is even. There's a lot of stuff we're gonna check. Let's start with the Weber. This is the Weber Spirit E210 LP, which stands for liquid propane. All that means is it's not a natural gas hookup. We got a propane tank and it's down here. All right, so this makes a lot of claims. One of them is, this is cast iron, the grates, which they say gives you even heating. You got the warming rack. It says that it has a very easy ignition system with one hand. So let's see how fast that is. I'm gonna do it right there. Yep, and it lit up. Not sure you can see it, but it's already getting hot. Let me try the other burner right here. Yep, can you see the flames? I'm not sure you can tell, but it is lit and it is already getting hot. Is this accurate? Is the thermometer on the barbecue accurate? It heats up pretty quick, I will say that, so that's a positive. Now, I put another thermometer that I bought that has very good reviews inside. This is saying 460-ish, whereas this is saying, well, it's kind of around the same. Yeah, so actually, I would say it's actually pretty accurate, so that's good. Let me take this thing out. Now, there's something else really interesting that you can do. Remember, they say that it cooks evenly across, and you want to make sure of that because you don't want burgers over here cooking for the same amount of time as over here and it's getting burned on one side and not on the other. Here's a little trick. Get a bunch of bread, right? And spread the bread across the grill. Okay. I always keep the end piece for myself. No one ever likes the end piece. I do. So put it like that, right? Start a timer and say to yourself, okay, I'm coming back in 5 minutes and I'm gonna see if it's evenly cooked. All the bread should have the same sear marks and the same exact toasting capacity. I should chew. And then if not, you'll actually know what side of the grill is working better than the other. Let's wait a few minutes and see. And let's take a look at what we got here. Yeah, so this one's barely cooking. Look at this on this side. So you can see the big difference here, right? Right down the middle here, we have some burns. On the sides, not so much. Look how little this is actually seared. And over here too. But through the middle, we got some burn marks. So not fully even cooking here on the Weber E210. On the Lowe's website, it makes the claim that this barbecue, I didn't realize this, but they kind of rate grills by the burger capacity, how many burgers you can fit on the grill. So this says it can fit 12. So let's see, we're gonna test it out. I have 12 burgers. 1, 2. Okay, so it fits 12 burgers just like the Lowe's website promises. Now let's talk about the Charbroil brand. This is their 4-burner right over here, so it's a little bigger than the Weber. 4 burners plus, they have a bonus side burner over here. You see you can flip it up and you can cook there, or you can close this and use it as storage. You have storage there and storage here. The propane tank goes there and you have some more storage under there. This actually, we bought this at Lowe's for $349. So the Weber was $399. This is $50 cheaper and it's bigger and you got 4 burners. So let's see how easy it is. You turn this to the flame on. This is the igniter. Yep, it just went on. I just heard it and it's already getting hot. Whoa, it's already hot. Put these on. Yep, and by the way, I didn't have to reignite again. I just turned these on and they went on. So that's all good. We're gonna let this warm up and do the temperature test. On the Charbroil grill, says it's just below 550. Let's see what our external thermometer is saying. Wow, off the charts. It's saying over 650 degrees. So there is a disparity between, and that's the probe right there for the grill thermometer. So there's a disparity here with that. Now let me take this off. Whoa, it is so hot outside, even the tongs are hot. Oh my God. Hold on, I'm gonna try again. Ah! I mean, is this for real? Hold on a minute. I mean, how long is this gonna? Yay! Okay, put that over there. All right, so now we're gonna do the bread test. Let me put the bread down. All right, let's close this down for a few minutes and see what happens and if it cooks evenly. Okay, it's been a few minutes. Let's take a look at where we are here. Flip some of these over. Oh, it's burned. Oh, poof. All right, it's really hot in here, so it's burning everywhere. So, yep, all right, this is pretty even actually. Again, on the sides, you get a little less, and in the back, you get a little less. Look how in the back, you're getting less. Let's see about this one. See, on the back of that piece of bread, it's less. All right, so it cooks pretty evenly. Now let's do our burgers. By the way, I'm getting rid of this tray up here, which is kind of cool that it comes with it, but it's hard for me to get in the back. I have a lot of burgers here. We're gonna see the burger capacity on this one. Remember, the Weber, the Lowe's website said 12 burgers. On the Lowe's website, this one, it says, can handle 24 burgers. Let's see. Okay, so this is fitting 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 burgers. I couldn't get 24 on. Here are the remaining burgers, but these are huge burgers. I mean, look at these. So your burgers would be smaller. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. 20 big, huge burgers on here. Not bad. Now let's move on up in price. This is the Monument Grill's Mesa Series grill. Most burners we've had yet, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see this one has something called the broil zone. When you want to broil something, you put it right there and it tells you. This one also has a 6th burner here on the side like that. And just like the other one, you can use this as storage. By the way, it's cast iron here, which is kind of cool too. Okay, the temperature here is just around 450 degrees right there. Let's see what the thermometer in here says. Yep, exactly spot on, 450. Look at that. So that's exactly the same. Doing that much easier this time. And now let's do the bread test. Let's get the bread on there to see if this thing cooks evenly. Let's see. Okay, time to check the bread. Don't you love that you can look right through the window? I'm obsessed with it for some reason. I actually would buy this grill just for the fact that you can look through the window. I'm not joking around. All right, so we have that. Oh, so look at the difference there from here to there. That's the broil zone though. You can see the mark. Look at the sear mark from this thing. There too, they got really burned there, but look here. Barely touched. Look at the difference here. There really is a broil zone. That one. This one's kind of uneven. Even from here to here, it's uneven. Look at this piece of bread. Right behind it, that piece of bread is more burned. This one in the back, really burned. I mean, look at the big difference, even in the same line, to like right over here to this one. This grill is not cooking evenly. I get the middle where they say it's the broil zone, but I don't understand why it would be different from like here to here. They say that it has a burger capacity. I'm obsessed with this burger capacity thing. I'm never buying a grill again without checking burger capacity. This one has a burger capacity of 23, according to the Lowe's website. You know how we do it. We're doing it. Okay. I actually got 24 burgers on here. This is not so pretty over here. So I'm gonna take that one off. But yeah, we got 23 burgers, baby. 23 burgers fit, and there's a little bit of room. Now, these are really big burgers, so it did that. This is the Blackstone 28-inch griddle. We bought it at Lowe's for $249. Okay, let's see how we did. Come on in. Flip this over. So that's how that looks. One over. Look how burned that is compared to that. The burners are on the same level. That one's kind of similar to that. Okay, that's similar. That's similar. What about up front here? So yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of a difference, but these are basically all the same over here. That's kind of a, oh, look at that. Look at the difference right over here. So there are issues here with the evenness of grilling. Look at that one. This one's barely cooked. According to the Lowe's website, there's a burger capacity here of 21. We're not gonna do the temperature test because there is no thermometer. So we're just gonna go and see if it can fit the 21 burgers. I got news for you. 21 fit easily. I could probably fit 22, 23. I could probably fit 23 or 24 on here. So it did well with that. In our description, we have links to buy all these grills if you want, just to make it easy for you. Like the video. My dog is right here looking for a piece of food. Hold on a minute. Come here, look at Nugget. Here you go. Here you go, buddy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He likes that one best, I think. Anyway, like, subscribe, drop a comment, and we have much more of these product tests for you.